One of the best ways to visualize a sentence is through diagramming it. Diagramming sentences is just creating a visual representation of what job each word in a sentence is doing. It's a really great way for us to see how sentences work and are put together. Today, we're just going to learn how to diagram simple subjects and simple predicates. Let's start with this simple sentence below. She walks. Think to yourself for a moment, what is the subject of this sentence and what is the predicate? The subject here is she and the predicate is walks. So now let's try and diagram this sentence. We start with a straight line that's divided in half like this. The subject goes on the left side. We're going to put S above it for subject. Now we also have to label it for its part of speech. I'm going to put PN below it for pronoun. On the right, we put the predicate, walks. I'm going to put P above it for predicate and V below it for verb. And that's it. You've just diagrammed a sentence. Let's do another one together. Let's say we're doing the sentence, Billy sang. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is identify the subject. Take a moment to think about what the subject is in this sentence. It's Billy. He's our subject. Now, we only have one other word that could be a predicate, but remember the predicate is what is the subject doing? The subject sang. So that's going to be our predicate. Now let's diagram this sentence. So remember, we start with a horizontal line and we divide it in half with a vertical line, just like that. The subject goes on the left. So I'm going to put Billy right here. I'm going to be sure to put subject, S for subject, above him. And the part of speech that Billy is he is a noun. So I put N for noun below Billy. On the right-hand side, we're going to put the predicate, which is sang. We're going to label it P for predicate. And below, we're going to put V for verb. All right, here's another sentence to look at. You will wait. Take a moment to think about what the predicate in this what the subject in this sentence is. It is you. That's the star, that's who's performing the action. Now take a moment to think about what the predicate is in this sentence. We have a whole verb phrase here to think about. Will wait. That's our predicate, our simple predicate. Now let's get to diagramming. Think in your head, what is the first thing we should do? We're going to do a horizontal line, and we're going to divide it in half with a vertical line. That's not very centered, but that's okay. Now, let's put the subject on the left-hand side. You. We're going to put S above for subject, and we're going to label it as a pronoun. Now on the right-hand side, we're going to put two things. Will wait. We're going to put P above for predicate, and then we're going to label these below. HV for helping verb, verb for wait. Here is a good way in 3 steps to remember how to diagram. Draw a horizontal line and divide it in half. Put the subject on the left and the predicate on the right. Label. That's label both the part of the sentence and the part of speech. And there you have it. That's how you diagram simple subjects and simple predicates. Piece of cake.